good time.
Yo, what's up everyone, it's Blue Nova and I'm back with a new tutorial. This time we're doing a tutorial on how to get Beam's vocal quality in the song Somebody featuring Vory. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so that you're notified every time there's a new video. If you guys want to get the entire vocal preset, then you can get it on BlueNovaBeats.com. Just go to store, click on the vocal presets tab and you can get it there. So with this vocal set, it's very unique and different. The reason why I even chose the song is because I heard something. It was like some type of vocoder morphing effect underneath his lead vocal. And once I heard it, I just wanted to bring that for you guys to, to learn and to get. So I believe I got something very close and similar, but I'm going to just run through it. I'm going to turn off everything I have here on the master. With the lead vocal, I have it routed. So all I have is auto-tune on this raw vocal, and then it's routed to where all the effects are. And for this tutorial, we're using Waves plugins. So for everybody who wants to get more Waves plugins, go ahead and do so. And if you want more Waves vocal preset, then just let me know in the comment section. But for this, I'm going to not right click, but I'm just going to highlight all this right here. And we're just going to work our way through. So I'm going to right click now and solo the vocal. So with the auto tune, the key and the scale for this is G major. That's what I have set. The input type alto, tenor, voice. For the retune speed, Beam uses a lot of auto tune on his voice. So you want to keep it around 0 or 5. You want to have like fast retune speed on it. So with that, I'm going to turn off the other effects that we have here for the processing and let you guys hear how it sounds like with auto tune. We actually have to have these on, my bad. So let's go ahead and turn Studio Rack off and play the vocal now.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hiding in the winter and cold in the summer.
All right, so you guys get the gist. Once we have that, once you guys hear the raw quality, we're going to go into the actual processing. So what you want to have a Studio Rack, and you want to get that by Wave. This is a very dope thing to use. So we're going to run down the whole effects list. So what I'm going to do is turn off all these other effects. Disregard the C4 being on here. I was going to put it, but then I took it off at the last minute. But if you get the vocal preset, then everything will be loaded inside. So with the REQ6, that's the first thing we're going to do. And what I'm doing, just cutting out some of the low frequency in the vocal and also boosting a lot. Beam's vocals in this are very crispy and high end, so you want to make sure you're doing that. So this was going to sound like.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hiding in the winter and cold in the summer.
So once we have that, we're going to move into another EQ. So we're using another REQ6 and we're just cutting out some more. With this, I'm kind of overdoing it. Most of the time with vocals, I probably would not cut out this much into the low end of the vocal, but with Beam's vocals, they're usually, well, for this specific song, they're usually kind of thin. So that's what we're doing with this. We're just replicating that same effect as best as we can.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody.
After that, we're going to move into the next thing. We're using a C1 compressor, and these are the settings I have. So you just want to go in and just compress the vocals. Just mess with the threshold. I have my threshold down in negative 18.1, my ratio 2.41, and you can see pretty much all the settings. But I'm going to play it so you guys hear how my vocals coming in and how much the compressor is activating on it.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hiding in the winter and cold in the summer. Misunderstood, she never meant to start no drama.
So after that, we're moving to the next thing. We have a De-Esser. So with De-Esser, we're just taking care of the sibilance in the vocals.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody.
After that, we're going to move into the next thing. So we're using Vitamin. Vitamin is a very dope plugin for you guys to have because it's basically an exciter. It can help you boost your vocals in certain regions as opposed to just having an EQ and doing it that way. But I like using Vitamin on a lot of vocals, especially trying to get the high end in it. So this is what it sounds like.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody.
After that, we're moving to the next thing. So we're going to use an L1 limiter just to make sure that the vocal is consistent. And we're bringing down the ceiling to -6 and just pushing down the threshold towards hitting the lowest point of the vocal. So this is what it sounds like.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hot in the winter and cold in the summer.
So once we have that, we're going to move into the next thing, which is Sibilants by Waves. And this is also good to use after you've de-essed your vocals. This helps to also take care of the sibilants in your vocals. So the hard S's and T's inside of it is going to help remove those frequencies inside of it. So this was going to sound like.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hot in the winter and cold in the summer.
Next, we're going to use, and like I said, disregard the C4, just don't have that on. I should have removed it. But after that, we're going to move into the actual effects. Now, this is the thing that you guys need to pay attention to. So with the effects, with the reverbs and all the other things underneath the vocal, this is the main thing that you guys are hearing inside of Beam's vocals. It's some type of morph folder. So what I went ahead and did was just added that in, and I tweaked the settings just to make sure we're getting that sound. But with the noise level, you want to make sure you're bringing it down so that it's not competing too much with the lead vocal. You want to have it underneath it. So this was going to sound like.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hot in the winter and cold in the summer.
So it sounds kind of weird, but once you put some reverb and these other effects on it, you're going to hear how much is going to match to the actual song. So next we have Verb by Waves, and this is going to add some reverb and some character to the actual vocals. So this is what it sounds like.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hot in the winter and cold in the summer. Misunderstood, she never meant to start no drama. She real bad, she don't need nobody. She real good girl, she don't need nobody.
So after that, we're going to move into a metaflanger. And what this is doing is spreading out the vocals and just giving it that widened sound. So this was going to sound like with it.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody.
So after that, we're going to have the H delay. Now with the H delay, just giving the vocals some bounce. And I noticed that the delay he had sounded very similar in terms of sound quality to the H delay. So I went ahead and added that. And it's also pretty much the go-to delay plugin for everybody to use. So this was going to sound like.
She lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hot in the winter and cold in the summer. Misunderstood, she never meant to start no drama.
So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the processing on the vocal. The very last thing are these ad-libs that he has coming inside of the hook. So I'm going to play those sections right now. And let's go ahead and just start it from right here. So with the ad-libs, they come in, and the other effect that you guys just want to have on it is just changing some things with the actual reverbs and delays. You want to make sure you take off the morph folder because we're just using that for the lead vocal. We're not adding that for the ad-lib. So make sure that's removed. The R-verb, here are the settings for the R-verb. This is what you want to have. Pretty much similar to the same thing as the lead. The metaflanger, same thing. The H delay, these are the settings that I have. And doubler 4. This is the only thing that's different from the lead vocal. This was going to give it that widened sound and also detune the vocal some. So this is what the ad-lib is going to sound like.
See, we can.
So that's what's going to give you that wide detuned sound, the doubler 4. So playing the lead vocal with the ad-libs, this was going to sound like.
See, getting on. We can. No here for good time. No. We can feel. See, getting on. We can.
So playing everything all together with the master channel, we're going to have on the master channel a Fruity Convolver. And for you guys that are planning on getting like the Waves plugin, well, actually having like studio rack and everything inside the vocal preset, there's going to be a master channel with the same thing. It's going to have a brick wall EQ. But you can use any brick wall EQ that you guys have, but make sure you're cutting it at 16K. I just use the Fruity Convolver because it's just more convenient. And the Fruity Soft Clipper, just to add it on top, just so that everything doesn't go past 0 decibels. But like I said, this is more so focused on, you know, having the actual vocals. So now I'm going to play the entire mix together, and you guys are going to hear the quality.
See, getting on, no here for good time. We can feel. See, getting on, we can.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I did in order to get Beam's vocal quality. If you guys liked it, go ahead and put a thumbs up. Put in the comment section what you all want to see next. Like I said, if you need the vocal preset, you know where to go to, bluenovabeats.com. If you need your song mixed and mastered, just go to the contact form on the very bottom of my site. Send me a message there, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. And don't forget to stream my new song 2 in Paris. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video.
Somebody, she lost in the city trying to be somebody. She real bad girl, she don't need nobody. She real top girl, she don't need nobody. She hiding the winter and cold summer.